1,500 horses? I did not know it make that much. This car is fucking crazy, okay? It is crazy. Oh man guys, what is going on today? D Creator here, back with another video. This one's gonna be a little bit different video because we're going to be talking about the top 5 craziest engine swaps. Man, there's some crazy engine swaps in this category. Some of these engine swaps are actually inspirations for my builds, so that's why I picked them. Just a little bit of foreshadowing. The number one is going to be a Ford Mustang, of course, because come on, I'm a Mustang guy. But comment down below if you can guess what it is. Remember, it has to have an engine swap in it. Can't be the original engine. So it's not this 2021 Mach 1 that's just so beautiful. It's one day I'm gonna get one of those. Before we start on this, I want to show the original engine that was in it, the specs of that, and then the specs of the actual engine after the engine swap to show you the difference between both engine swaps. Let's go ahead and get to it. Number 5.
Barra GT350. Owner Adam LZ.
Just to let you know, all of my information is coming from motortrend.com except for Adam LZ. Adam LZ actually is on Muscle Cars and Trucks website. But far as the GT350, the original engine is a 5.2 liter V8 engine. It's a Voodoo engine. The horsepower is actually 526 horses with 429 foot-pounds of torque. Now that's not bad for coming out the factory like that. That ain't bad at all. What he put into it is a 900 horsepower Barra engine. And a Barra engine is essentially, it's like a Ford 2JZ engine. It's from Australia. And when I said this is crazy, it is crazy. Now the reason why he did it is because actually the original engine caught fire. And he just said that he wanted to do something crazy. So he ended up doing that. Must be nice having money. But apparently this Barra engine makes 900 horses and 900 foot-pounds of torque with a Garrett supercharger, a Garrett turbocharger. That's pretty insane for a Mustang. Not only that, but it's a straight 6 engine. It's not even a V8, it's a straight 6. The engine actually came from a Ford Falcon. He also paired it up with a full sequential transmission. And if you guys don't know what a sequential transmission is, it's pretty insane. It's just one of those transmissions, all you have to do is you don't have to worry about any gated shifting. You just go back or forward. That's it. You don't even have to worry about pushing in the clutch. That's just crazy. All right, guys, let's go ahead and go to number 4.
LS swapped Huracan. Owner B is for build.
A 2021 Lamborghini Huracan from the factory makes 630 horses. It has the 5.2 liter V10 motor, not the V8, but V10 with 416 foot-pounds of torque. So again, coming out the factory, got a pretty nice horsepower range. B is for build. They're known for just pretty much coming up with anything and everything. They build whatever. They buy scrap cars or wrecked cars or whatever. This car was actually on fire. That's how they end up getting it. I think they nicknamed it Burn-A-Con a couple of times. It's a 430 cubic inch Texas Speed LS motor with twin Garrett Gen 2 turbochargers. And it also got an Audi R8 manual transmission in it. And I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty nice. I was watching this build on YouTube and I was pretty intrigued by it because I have never seen anything like this before, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people haven't. It looked like the horsepower rating is going to be 1,500 horses. I did not know it make that much. I think this is the highest horsepower car on our list. I might have to do some rearranging on the list. I mean, the reason why it's on number 4 is because Lamborghinis are kind of, to me, are kind of overhyped because it's a Lamborghini. But at the same time, it's kind of cool. But at the same time, a LS swap Lamborghini is pretty nice. I don't know, I might have to move it up a list. Let me know down in the comment below if I should. Let's go to number 3.
GT4586. Owner, Ryan Took.
So a 2020 Toyota 86, the horsepower was 205. Well, it's a 2.0 liter 4-cylinder engine. And the torque is 151. I'm not gonna lie, Toyota needed to do something different with this car. It's a nice car, I like the way they look and everything, but oh my god, I think my V6 can beat that. And that's not cool, Toyota. Well, let's see what he swapped in it. The owner is Ryan Turk, of course. He actually put a Ferrari engine in it. The Ferrari engine is a 4.5 liter V8 from a 458. That's not bad. This car makes 562 horses at 9,000 RPMs. That's pretty high. 398 foot-pounds of torque at 6,000 RPMs. That's pretty cool. When I first saw this car, it immediately made me want to do some type of crazy engine swap. This is a pretty insane build, and he made it into a drift car. I remember watching one of the first videos when he was actually drifting through the mountains and actually wrecked it. I was pretty upset with that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was like, why would you do that? It happens. You just gotta roll with the punches. He's fixed it and everything is good. Now, this build was pretty cool, but it doesn't have anything to do with his next build, which is number 2 on my list.
Formula Supra. Owner, Ryan Took.
If you thought the 86 was pretty wild, the Ferrari swapped 86, this right here is extremely crazy. Let's go ahead and go to the stock ratings. So it's a 2022 Toyota Supra, you know, the one that looks like a BMW. It's a 3-liter twin-turbo inline-6 engine, making 382 horsepower and 368 foot-pounds of torque. Now, that's not really, you know, crazy like the GT350 or, you know, the Lamborghini or anything like that, but it was still pretty nice for an average buyer. Now, what he did was he put in, and I'm not gonna lie, I never heard of this engine before. It's a JUDD, or Judd Power V10 motor. And when I saw it was a V10, I was like, hold on, this is kind of interesting. Apparently, this engine can put out 750 horsepower, which is not a crazy amount like the 1500 horsepower Lamborghini Huracan. This one revs out to 11,000 RPMs, and when I tell you it screams, it screams. I actually just got done watching a video about this car, and it's nice. I mean, just the amount of work that they put into it to make it a drift, make it a track, time attack car. It's just pretty insane what people can do now with these cars. So it's just crazy to me.
Honorable mentions.
Now, before we get into number 1, like I said, comment down below if you think you know what it is. I give you a hint. It is a Mustang. Before we get into that, we had to do a few honorable mentions. I had to put a Coyote swap something in here, right? So I actually been in this car specifically, and it's crazy. It is my friend Andrew Coyote swap Fox body, and it's a drift car. If you haven't seen that video of me in the car at Stupid Code, check out the link above, click on it, and just watch it. This thing is insane. If you ever want to look him up, I'm telling you, if you ever just type in traction optional, and the first Fox body you see, I guarantee you is on it. That's his. Number 2 honorable mention is actually anything that's Tesla swap. Anything that's Tesla swap, that is just, I don't understand how you can do such a thing with a car. That's just crazy to me. How much knowledge you have to have about a brand new motor that really nobody really knows anything about, and you just take it and put it in. Well, I seen somebody put it in the C10. Pretty sure y'all have seen that too. I seen somebody put it in a 350. Is it 350 or 370? It's a 350. It's a green one. If you haven't seen that, that's actually from Throttle. Go ahead, check them guys out. And of course, number one on the honorable mention is my 1998 Mach 1. You really think I was gonna leave that out of the list? Like, come on, guys. I mean, I know it's not in the top 5, but I had to put that on there. It's a freaking Mach 1 engine in a V6. Come on. But anyways, if you don't know anything about my build, just go ahead and click up the link above and check it out for me. And also, if you don't mind, please triple tap the like button. Like I said, triple tap. So not once, not twice, but 3 times. Hit it 3 times to make sure that I know and everybody else know that you like this video. So go ahead, hit it 3 times. It really helps me out with the channel. It motivates me to make more content for you guys. Now, what you all been waiting for, drum roll please. Number 1 on the list. Come on guys, really? Do I even have to say the name?
The Hoonicorn. Owner, Ken Block.
Let's get with the boring stuff real quick. The stock horsepower rating is, for one, is a 289 cubic inch V8 motor with 271 horses and 312 foot-pounds of torque. Now back in 1965, that's not bad. It's a 1965 Ford Mustang. Back then, that's not bad for that car. You was probably outrunning everything on the road back then. But Ken Block kind of switched it up. It's a twin turbo, meth injected, 410 cubic inch Roush Yates V8 motor in this Mustang. Not only that you can see the twin turbo sticking out of the hood, but it's also all-wheel drive. He raced in Gymkhana on Pikes Peak. This car has been everywhere. They got Hoonicorn versus the World, Hoonicorn versus the World 2, which is his 14-year-old daughter driving a 1400 horsepower freaking animal. Okay, I can't explain to you how crazy this car is. If you haven't seen it, where you been at? First of all, this car been everywhere. You gotta look at the behind the scenes and the build list on this car, because it's just, whew. You gotta make sure you look at the version 2. Version 1 is pretty cool. It got 850 horses, I think. But version 2, that's when it just kind of just cut everything off the list. Like, nah, nothing is competing with this car. This car is fucking crazy, okay? It is crazy. Well, there you have it, guys. Top 5 of the list. If you're interested in any of one of these cars, I will have their build list link down below. Check out my build. I have a 10-minute build series right up here. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and check it out for me. But that's it, guys. I see you on the next one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I hope you have a good day.